evening already? Time to kick back and relax then. Let's hang out for a bit. Who called quiz? Who called quiz? It's quiz time! Come on and do it! Cha-cha-cha-cha-cha-cha.
Pick up.
Alright, I'm back.
Alright, let's go!
Okay, that's kind of funny. I had Nestopia open still, and it read that input. I'm gonna need to clip that title at Accidental Zelda. Alright, so we're back in AC/DC Town. So there are some things I can do right now. Let's see if I can find those. Not that one. Well, I guess when in doubt, first thing to do is hit the cyber world. As well as tap the stick on my controller to tell it, hey, stop drifting. Ooh. Ooh, man. So there's a net merchant here in this area. Right over there. Just have to make my way there at some point. First, a fight that I don't even need, but I'm not going to refuse. Game's a troll. There we go. That's one. Perfect battle, and game opts to give money instead. You know, during some of the grinding I did offline, I had that happen against Magic Man. I was a bit salty. Then you get an 8 rank against a single virus, and you get a chip data there. Oh, this game's drop system is shit, I swear. Remember there being an I code here. But that's not the I code that I need. There is something I need to do in this area. So I'm gonna be running around here for a bit. At least Dino Wave led to a quick fight there. Crossgun K, and this World 3 pin door that I never opened, which gives me a power-up. So I get to boost Rapid up to level 3. Death's Hammer, let's go. Now, you might remember a while back, I talked to an NPC that was complaining about data being stolen. Well, here's the heal Navi. Yo, Speed, what's going on? How could you have possibly seen me steal that money so you think you can stop me, eh? Prepare to be deleted. Well, that's good, that's good. Well, tonight, I'm glad I stayed inside, because holy heck has it been windy. I win. Now I gotta go back and talk to that NPC back in Dentown, and that'll take care of that. Yeah, once you get up to 4, that's when you start fighting the heals. And interestingly enough, the term Heal Navi, as it was spelled in 4, was a mistranslation. They should have gone for the 2 E's, not the EA design. Yeah, what they do is they just send they'll just send their viruses after them. Just like, dumb. I figure that since I'm already in the cyber world, I might as well push for the hidden bosses right now, because I'm able to fight both. I'll mention the requirements needed for each when I get there. That's not what I'm looking for. I know some of the drops I still have yet to get are dumb, like drop down. I still haven't gotten that one. But I'm working on it. Okay, so we're heading in the right direction, at least. Well, it takes care of those. Interesting that it gave me a Gaia 1 there, but whatever. gonna keep giving me the chip. Fine by me. Draw shit. It's lucky I'm fighting something that can't fire all the way across. Just gonna use fast gauge, speed this up. And I luck out. Guts hammer. And I got countered. Lovely. The last HP memory from that shop, so we're good there. But on the plus side, no penalty for getting countered. So I guess no getting countered is no penalty for getting countered. That's a good thing. So yeah, I only have 34 chips left to get. Well, 33 before I trigger the hidden boss. I believe this is the way I want to go. That's an L chip. Not what I want to see. already got these ships, so it's just a case of beat the enemies. Not a double delete you'll see in just about any other game. This draw is not good. Is at least usable. Good takedown there. Okay, that was not a nice place to put that game. Double Guts Hammer through the fight. And Trident Lance was the chip drop. Nice. Time Bomb 1 is strangely enough a chip that I had yet to see. So that's one more off the list. Takes out the polar bear. Alright, now that I've made it to that point, the hidden fights should show up. I might have been just a frame late on getting that guts hammer off. Yep. Okay, so this dead-end area is one of the spots for one of the optional bosses. I just have to remember how it's encountered and where. And look at that, the game gave me an egg. Ah, here we are. This is Pharoah Man. To encounter this boss in this area, you need to be at level 70 for Mega Man has to be at level 70. And that spawns in my back row. Now, as you can saw there, that sarcophagus can shoot a laser, or it can drop a raton. So it's basically a pretty straightforward fight. Setting Pharaoh Trap in my back, right behind me. That's dirty. Okay, so our setup is there. There's a lot of lore behind Pharoah Man in the anime. Winning that fight gets us a chip. Oh, I remember that from the cartoon. That was good shit. Now, interesting to note, the two hidden bosses and the Magic Man chips do not appear out of the chip trader until you defeat them. And interestingly enough, you only have to fight them once to trigger a rematch. 1,000 health. Looks like for this first turn, I'm relying on Buster. This ain't so bad. I got this. See, I'm already getting to deal a big shot. As for what Pharaoh Trap does, I'd rather not step on that switch personally. Clean. Now I need to fight Pharoah Man one more time for the 2 chip. Which... Three-row coffin laser. Oh boy. This game really does like to charge its lasers. That was pretty clean, but nope, did not get rewarded for it. Yeah, that be the way it be sometimes. As good as I'm going to be able to do that, because it's a single enemy fight. As if the game knew what I was going to try and do there. Yeah, this is where I gotta make some purchases. I think what I'm gonna do is get the power up. So there's only one more of those left to find, and it's in another shop. But if I recall right, it requires a stupid amount of money to get, so I'm gonna be needing to fight for a bit. That was nice. But it only gave me an iron body. Too bad. It's kind of mean, but whatever. M Cannon L. Okay. believe from here, Pharaoh Man's a random encounter. Hey, I got one. Don't get too many Gaia 2s to drop, so I'll take it. Soon you hit the Pharaoh trap. Arrows fire. All over the place. Swords aren't gonna do much here, so... And he overrode his own Pharaoh trap. So he's spawning a new one. No guard ship. Ugh. So all my guard ships wound up in the back half of my draw. And that's another thing that can drop. An Anubis. You can be invisible, you still take damage. So you really do not want to step on Pharaoh Trap. Well, I needed a less than stellar Pharaoh Man fight, but I think that might have been too low. Yeah, that was too low. But the Zenny reward was nice. Another one reward like that, and I'll be able to get the HP up in this area. Damn, I just about died there. That didn't go according to plan, but that's okay. $14.9, so the next fight should do it. Another close shave. Oh. I mean, I needed to get hit anyway, so that just happens to work out. That felt like rats were about to come scurrying out of there. Oh, that hurt. But you know what else hurts? This. Yeet! And that's Pharoah Man 2. We are done with this area, I think. Unless there's an Anubis chip that I'm forgetting about. Or is that next game? right behind me. How cute. Gut shoot. Bang. I got another Pharaoh Man 2 chip. But I needed a Pharaoh Man 3 anyway. Well, not quite done yet. Need 20,000 for the next, and I'm willing to bet more beyond that, so... yeah, gonna be a bit. Or is game trying to speed this up? It's already 1/5 of Pharaoh Man's health gone. Guts and guts. Game over. Oh yes, there was an Anubis chip, and I just grabbed it. Okay, now we really are moving on. Alright, so based off that last area, guessing I have to step on a specific point in this area to trigger the other hidden boss. Oh wait, it's not this area. This is Bomb Man's hidden fight. He's not exactly easy to hit either, so... First, I'm gonna use Guts Shoot, then drop 2 Guts Hammers. That'll take care of Ballman's bombing. Well, that was a blast. Is that another chip I didn't have? I gotta check. Yeah. So, it might be worth my while looking around this area because... after all, I still have to get Ballman 3, so I'm gonna be here a bit.
Yep, that's another classical. Now I have to rebuild Bomb Man again.
Double delete. And a chip I don't see a whole lot of. Mine too. Wait, was that another new one? I have to check. I haven't got mine 3 yet. That's another area. Took the hit, but got the kill. Alright, Bomb Man, where are ya? Well, at least I get to say GG about this fight, which Speaking of, I wonder how the rest of the race went. Take a quick look at that. Let's see. Oh, still going. Okay, I had to make sure that I didn't do something by mistake. Okay, that blew up in my face. Now I'm gonna need Roll to bail me out here. Got him. Let's use Guts Shoot to finish this off. RNG is a fickle mistress in this game, I swear it. Guts Shoot would take one out, guaranteed. Not quite ideal for battling viruses, but it gets the job done. Here we are. I got 2 good chips to start. Oh, he's going for the cheap strat right away. I think I made him mad. Now I need to send more chip data. I blew that up right on his foot. We need a guard chip, like, now. don't think this is fast enough, but I'll take a clean fight any day. Just means the RNG wasn't there, but I'll take the 1,000. Apparently, from what I've heard, the G in RNG apparently stands for generosity. I question that one, admittedly. Drain 2, almost at 150. Nice which is a pretty big number in itself, because it means there's only another 25 to go. Dutch hammer. Gotta mine 2J out of that. Okay. I'm just gonna go PA, get rid of one of these. Oh, I missed my chance on that. Fudge. God, now I'm playing worse than the Dallas Cowboys. Okay, I'll take these 3 Dino Waves. Shit, wasn't paying attention. That's a mistake on me. Man, I had a spelling of Greg on the chips. In the corner. Need a dash attack. Now I'm gonna move up and trigger. Takes out Blaster Man, as he was known in the anime. Got a 2 out of it, but I feel like I was close to getting a 3. I I guess the game heard me say that and wants me to put my money where my mouth is. Okay, you're on. That'll do it. Doubt it's fast enough and it's not an S rank because I got hit. But I'll take the 1500. Better on the speed, though. This is why I wish there was one sub-chip in this game that's in later games, and that would be locked enemy. Because that would make these boss refights so much easier to find. That one again. $550, $550. They got out of the way like a parting of the Red Sea. Alright. Next fight. Hey, Wiley, have you rebuilt Bomb Man yet? I guess not. And mine to see. That's not Bomb Man, but that's who I want to appear. Although, I need to go by ID for a moment, because I need to check something. Doesn't much synergy, but these are not cutting it right now. C is just an odd code. Recovery chips. 150 is the other A that I have, so. See how that works. That was fast. I really do not want to move on from this just yet. This'll do damage. That'll finish. Apparently, it's taking Dr. Wily a while to rebuild Bomb Men. That's that. Moving on, hopefully. I'm almost at 20,000 zenny from this area alone. And that's a win. Not what I want, though, but it's still a win. Hit a trade, got the knockout. Wow, did I get unlucky on that? I may see if I can go fight Pharoah Man for the rest. This RNG is starting to not agree with me. Maybe switching areas for a moment will help the RNG. I doubt it, but you never know. That was early. Come on, game. Yes, RNG's gone straight to hell. Okay, come on, game. Guess the fights are quick enough. For the most part. That's done. Different code on the mine too there. I may have to come back anyway. Because right now I'm getting droughted in terms of the encounters. Here comes Guts Man. Boom. Oh, fucker. That did not go very well. Collecting these ship drawers. Oh jeez, look where that pickaxe was a toad in Mega Man's hand right on that frame. That's silly. Shit. What to do here? Ah, here we go. Damn. First, Guts shoot. The big shot. And then I just finish them all. Having to draw Guts shoots, not giving me the RNG that I need. Giving me the money I need, though, for parts. But that's about it. Double delete. Take it a few minutes. I'm just gonna turn Buster Max on and just power my way through all this. See, what am I gonna get here? Now you're gonna get another fight? I am, but it's not what I'm after. Lovely. That was gutsy. And that was a T chip code. Interesting. I don't see too many of those in this game. This virus thing gonna be able to get out of the way of this. That was a chip draw that existed. Alright, one more encounter. Come on. Alright, we're going Buster Max, because this is just taking a little bit longer than I would like. I mean, this is what happens when patience runs thin. I need to do that. At this point, I'm just gonna power through everything. Here we are. There we are, moving on. That wasn't so hard, video game, now was it? Sometimes you just gotta bend the game to your will, you know? And I need to raise another 20,000. Okay. See if Pharoah Man will come out and play. That'll actually be my best source of quick Zenny here would be that fight. One, two, done. Instead I get the Navi chip. Oh, the game knows. I swear the game knows. There's a dynamite, and we're up to 150. And sometimes you get a pattern that just doesn't cooperate. Oh well. Not much I can do if Pharoah Man don't want to come out and play. I may have to grab this one off stream, but whatever. Yeah, I'm just gonna jack up. Move on to other things. Believe if I want one of the chips needed, I think it's in the schools network. Where is it? See if the virus I'm looking for is here. It is. So I guess I know where I'll be for a bit. I never got this chip earlier, so I might as well see if I can get it now. Hey, there we go. Personally, I would have preferred having a Gutsman ship here. That's okay. Not the combination I was looking for, clearly. This Gutsman will clean it up like this. I advanced one too many areas. Guess that'll happen sometimes. Not what it should have propped there. Come on, game. RNG. A very fickle mistress that does not want to play nice tonight. So Guts Hammer here, clean it up. Well, I've had a cold streak of what I'm going after. Damn. Game's flipping me the bird, apparently. Come on, game. Give me what I want. Maybe now the game will cooperate. Man, come on. What do I gotta do to get it to drop here? Or is RNG just being that much of a dick? Come on, game. This looks promising, at least. At least from having a chance standpoint. Alright, I'm getting a little annoyed with this game. That was muscle memory. Okay, Forbes, I don't give a fuck about that. Oh, game, you forced me hand. Sometimes I just need to get that out of my system. I get an L chip. I don't think that's what's wanted here. No, because I would have had the trade if that were the chip already. It's just a case of the game not giving the code. Alright. I'm just not getting what's needed here. At all. That was fast. And it doesn't give me a check that I'm after. I swear the I code just doesn't exist. How hard of a time I am having finding it. I'm just gonna start checking overworld NPCs. Just checking all this because my own recollection is not great. Let's check around the library. Nobody's home. That's part of a trade quest that I do have to come back here for, so... Well, nothing else here. So, just gonna roll out, I guess. A hammer M for next panel. But with that trade, now we go back. And now the trade chain continues. So, yes, I am making tangible progress. Except I went one door too far. Buster Bomb is the chip you get for that. That's 151. One turn mini boomer with the B button. There are better chips out there. That's all I'm gonna say. Scammed. Alright, now let's have a look around in another area. They're all complaining about their favorite lunches and whatnot.
Hey, is that a repair H? It will be mine. Please take this hammer M for it.
This is also part of the trade sequence, however, I already found a Hammer M somewhere else. I don't remember where for the life of me. The whirring of machinery. So, this is the Trails Arsenal. He's looking for a Woodman 3, a Skullman 3, a Sharkman 3, an Iron Body C, and a Drop Down B. I have all but one of those. I have yet to get Drop Down B. I fought the virus that drops it. It just doesn't drop. Right now, I'm just going around seeing what else can I do. I might have these. Let's try it. I must... Okay. I don't have the Raton chip. That's the one I'm missing out of that combination. Okay. Oh. And Land's not jumping down the garbage chute. Probably smart, because he'll get burned this time. That's not a prediction. That's a spoiler. Safety tip, don't jump down garbage chutes. Yeah, here we go. We have found a quiz NPC. Throughout the series, quiz NPCs are around, and they'll drop pop quizzes on you. And they'll ask if you've been paying attention to what's going on in your game. Let's give it a go. Question 1. Whose Navi is called Gutsman? And that would be Dex. And that would be Ms. Yuri in downtown. Chip Shop is Higsby. Nine. That's a piano in her room. And I mashed. Antique shop is 1 block of downtown. Ooh, this is a tricky one. I want to say 2. Toy is a stuffed animal. Not a stuffed lamb. That's just creepy. What the fuck? Yeah, this is getting a little creepy. Measurements? I don't know this one. But honestly, that's kind of creepy to be asking that. Very inappropriate game. Yeah, I know. Apparently, Opie has become the quiz master. Say this one. And we get a Baton 3M. And why is that achievement a picture, a shot of Ms. Mari from the waist up? Opie! That dude also needs to stop being a creeper. For real. So now, with that quiz done, I believe if we go to another area, there's another quiz. Yeah, for sure. For sure. Now, what I'm gonna do from here is off to Dentown. It's not this way. I know that much. That's one of those annoying can't get there from here deals. I do believe if we head this way into the summer school... It's quiz time! It's quiz time! Time to see if you've been paying attention. So if you beat the first quiz master, now you face this quiz. How many light bulbs in the power plant network? I was not paying attention for this, for real. But I got it right. It was Iceman for the waterworks. Sword. And I beat both quiz NPCs. Yeah, later it was execute. Yeah, they did make that change later. Nothing hidden back here which would be hilarious. Not to mention annoying. But interestingly enough, they let you do the quizzes in any order in this game. Later games, there's an order to them. One appears after you clear the previous one in the sequence. It's quite weird, but I guess that's how the games roll. I believe here there are some ghost net viruses that I can fight, which is why I'm poking my head around. Oh no, these are stronger viruses. I'm mistaken, but that's okay. Buster Max through both for some quick money. I was really mistaken on that, but it's alright. I think I'm missing the Well, I was missing that chip. Up to 152. Sometimes it just works out like that, you know? Making progress. Even if it is baby steps. Don't quite understand why Mega Man can't seem to decode some of the mystery datas. There's an Invis 2J, ironically enough. Don't need to be here. Pretty mean that they cut off that side like that. No, I can't think of much else to do at the moment, really, other than just continue to look for chips. Hey, got an escape chip back. If I want to use it, that is. Now I don't have to fight for that chip. Nice. I'll take that break. Does get annoying having to do all these refights again and again and again. Yes! Got dropped down. Not the right code, but it's in the library. That's 154. Not the right code, but I'll deal with it. Not the chip I was looking for. Another hurricane chip, but a code I didn't have, so that's whatever. Basic Wacko Man chip. I'm probably not gonna use ever. That's another new one. I hadn't gotten Bubble Wrap 3 yet, so that counts. I guess sometimes when all else fails, just use the chip trader. A red wave chip. I don't know if I have that one or not. I can find out. I did, just not in that code. Last roll, here we go. Anything for a rare chip, huh? That's an achievo. $154 still. Yo, how you doing, Griffin Kitty? Good to see ya. And Happy New Year, if I haven't said that already. Okay, where do I want to go? Right, I wanted to go deep into the net for one last thing. Oh, I'm doing okay. Really starting to get tired, but then again, it's awfully cold. And I do gotta work tomorrow, but not till, like, afternoon, so I'm able to get away with being up a bit later. Don't blink. Buster Max for the win. Certainly did, Speed. Certainly did. I want to totally drain the data on my phone just yet. Oof. At least it's 35. We only got 25. And the wind of late has just been brutal. Yeah, we really hadn't had much of a winter this year until recently, in which we actually got like about, I'd say, 3-4 inches of snow. Then it started feeling like winter. Now it's really ramped up to where it's feeling wicked cold. And on top of that, we've had rain on top of snow, and that doesn't go too good. Especially with all the flooding that's happened in some areas. Thankfully not for me, but other areas haven't been so lucky. Oh, speaking of cough, there's been a cough that's been going around here lately. It's not been pleasant for anybody I know, believe me. Yeah, in terms of coughs, we got one that's been on my end that's been going on for about a week. Not me, mind you, but still. Alright, cleaning out viruses one at a time. Oh, jeez. I don't like the sound of that. Ashley's already getting cranky enough as it is. I don't blame her. It just sounds awful. Yeah, it's just been a lot of coughing. Sometimes heavy and sometimes just moaning about it. Best I can describe it. Boop. 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 Yeah, cough drops are definitely being used here. Believe that. Oof, yeah. Yeah, any situation where there's a lot of talking and you have a cough, yeah, that doesn't help at all. Continuing on for Fitty. Go this way. Not quite. No, different Elect Sword code, finally. All I had for that chip was E. Yeah, that should definitely help, no doubt about that. Not what I'm looking for, unfortunately. There's another Elect Sword S. I believe this is area 14, so I want to keep my eyes out. Hi, Rush. How you doing? Even with Buster Max, only 1 damage. Oh, I missed. But that ends the encounter faster, so... yay, I guess? You get some leeway early in the encounter, but later in the encounter, you do not. Yeah, I'm the same way. When I get sick, it's just the worst. I'm a grump. Not fast enough. And I knew it right away, too. This area, I believe, is where I could get a Wacko Man refight. Not a Magic Man refight. Which reminds me, I ought to check something in the library real quick. I don't have any of the Magic Man chips, so if I do get a fight, I am definitely going for the chips. But I get a Snake Egg too instead. I think this is where I got the Hammer M's, so that allowed me to break sequence on the trading game. On the trade sequence. Sequence breaking is fun. Not a single Magic Man encounter. How disappointing. That's a chip that's hard to get, because that's the virus that drops drop down. Don't think has a high drop rate. Especially in a solo fight. Thief Shield. Taking a page out of Mega Man 2 with that chip, and that is 155. 20 to go. Well, 19 actually, but close enough. So we're at 155 still. I'm just using Buster Max at this point because it's a grind to try and grind all these out. There's the last power-up. So yeah, what I have left to get costs a lot of Zenny. Here we are. So I have found the other optional boss, and that would be Shadow Man, who does go on to make appearances more mainline later in the series. It's been years since I've done this fight in this game, so let's see what happens. Oh, this shit. I've got Shoot lined up for a finish. Explosions on the ground. Single or triple, as well as shooting off throwing stars. That gets a Navi chip. 156. So now we have a refight to look for in this area. There's like 3 different chips that I'm looking for off that one refight now. But first I want the refight to spawn in. Saying I'm seeing occasional slowdown here. What the hell? Personally, I don't like this, but it's what the game wants you to do to get this chip, so it's what you gotta do. I had it. I thought he was gonna appear low. I picked it wrong, and I missed it. Ah well. Here we have our first go at Shadow Man rematch. This isn't going to be much because I'm using Buster Max. Yeah, I hate that. And I wound up getting, instead of the special of the V3 chip, I got a special chip. Muramasa. This does damage equivalent to the amount of damage that Mega Man has taken in battle. This can really swing the tide of any fight. And it also leaves another 17 left to go. There's both Navi chips here, as well as both Navi chips that are in the previous area on Magic Man, because until those show up in your library, you are not getting them off the chip trader. Personally, I find that annoying. But what can you do? Missed. That's the 3 chip. Closing in. Damn, game. Damn. Gamer. The fact that you have to do that for a chip, ugh, not a fan. Okay, I'd like to get one more Shadow Man right as I was about to say it to you. Okay, thank you, game. Yeah, I can imagine speed. I can just imagine that being rough. That hit on purpose. I want to take one more on purpose. Come on, work with me here. Well, now, I was going to complain about not getting the chip, but 6,000 Zenny is nothing to sneeze at. Especially with a shop here. Got candle. I seem to be getting that candle chip an awful lot. Not that I'm complaining, mind you. If I know one thing about illness, and I live with someone who is literally a case in point of this, being sick can make you a grump. Hey, I can speak for myself. When I'm sick, I am miserable as fuck. Deleted. Alright, one more Shadow Man fight and I'm gonna call it. Game just does not want to drop certain chips, I swear it. Yeah, this is a chip that'll drop no problem. I don't get it. Took intentional damage there, and that didn't help. There we go, got Fire Aura. Finally. Down to just 15. Now can we get this one is the question. I needed to take that one. 2. 3. Alright. And I got a second Muramasa instead. That's kind of funny. Maybe I needed to take another hit. I don't know. Come on, game. You know you want to give it. And then the game's like, you think you know me, but you don't. Got it. Alright. I'm gonna move on to the final area. There is still some mystery data to be had here. We're at 161. That is the most chips I got in my library on my personal file on my GBA. The next unique chip entry I get will surpass that. This is wild. Oh, it gave me an S rank for that. Okay, whatever, game. Got an aqua aura on a double delete. I was hoping it would give me the wood aura, but nope. I think that's all I'm gonna get out of this tonight. So I don't think the game's gonna cooperate. At least the battles are nice and quick, which is just the way I like it. Actually, I'm just gonna use the Gutsman chip here to get a double delete. Maybe I'll get the right code for that trade. Nope. That O said, oh no! No dice. Lock on 3D. There's a joke in there easily. That rank drop on purpose to see if maybe I could draw the right chip there, but nope, not this time. Not this time. going. I want to see something. Alright, what do we got here? More money. What else is new? I just stood my ground and opened fire right there. Right, that didn't sound right. As much as I'd like to make one more game tonight, well, I was just about to say I wasn't going to get anywhere further on the chip library, and on this last fight, I get Wood Aura F, which put me at a library PB of 162. We all make mistakes, Speed. I do like cheering on various folks throughout the community. Yeah, maybe it's one of those things, Speed, where sometimes time can really help with just about anything. I wasn't there that day, so I can't speak on the context, but you know, sometimes, like I said, time is a great healer. But you know what? I'm going to end on that note because that is a chip library personal best. And it's 2:20 in the morning. So the where my head's at is I'm just going to find a raid target. But first I want to read chat messages from the eraser. Who needs a sword? Dave, please. Couldn't have gone more wrong if I tried, lol. Come on, Fury, really? So many deaths. Yeah, I know, right? Late ladder was a big oof. Not good play. Gotta have heart. My comment. So close to right ordering one for once. I kinda right ordered, but you know what? Is that this was not the seed to attempt to do mostly swordless. Yeah, don't clown route. Could have shaved 30-40 minutes by grabbing the bow my first time through that dungeon. Yeah, that was a rough place for bow. 3 Ganon deaths in a rough first half hour. Yeah. Yeah, not a pleasant seed, but you know what? Some seeds be like that. Who's live? Who can I send a raid to? I gotta get my ass to bed. Wait, not that way, you dingus. Oh God, why? Oh man, you know what? I gotta do this. I'm gonna raid limit. They're playing Super Mario Brothers Wonder, and currently it is DGen hours. So, oh, I know what this is. This is gonna be epic if they get it here. Fair warning, this level is hard. And it gave me a headache. But I'm still sending a raid to limit anyway. Let's cheer them on so they can get through this level. Because getting through a hard level feels so damn good. Stay kind, stay safe. See you later in the week. Take care, y'all.